Anyways, yes, I
Anyways, it's time
must.
to do that examination.
Ah, a ladder.
It's just a step ladder.
What's the difference? They do the same thing, right? I think you should stick with the basic facts of the matter.
Oh, okay. It's not even worth arguing on her when this one. God damn it. Alright, so now.
Every time you see a ladder in this series, you need to examine it.
That's why I gotta. That's why I have to remember when I'm doing that. When I'm doing the Phoenix Wright run on the PlayStation 4, because that's a trophy.
Yeah, indeed.
Actually, let's go to the lodging house. December 28th, lodging house Plaza. This seems to be a dorm where all the performers in the circus stay.
Really? So that stoogey clown should be here, huh? He's so kooky.
Uh, uh, it's you two.
Oh, Detective Gumshoe.
I always see you hanging around when I'm working with a crime scene, pal.
You always seem to be working so hard, Detective.
You'd rather not be working hard. When a crime, you don't make your own hours. I mean, if I have to be in the circus anyways, would I like to see a lineman tamer in the tightrope. However, no matter where I go, the show is always the same. Dead body, stage left.
Nick, you complained.
That's a rarity. Now let's get back to business. Okay? Let's talk, Gumshoe.
Look at my authorities.
Look at my attorney's badge. Come on, you flashed that badge at me so many times it doesn't work anymore. Why don't you try wearing a different badge every now and again?
Well, I do have a steel samurai badge with me. How about that one?
I only wear it if Detective Gumshoe carries a Steel Samurai police badge.
And it's a deal. I hear that Detective Gumshoe is that very bad.
What? Don't look at me like that. You're making me nervous. Do you know who will be in the prosecutor in the court tomorrow? Of course, it will be Miss Von Karma. She isn't gonna hit me with her whip again, is she? Not that I mind, anyways. What do you have to worry about? You only have to see her in court. When she shows up at the precinct, the sound of that whip never ends, pal.
Detective Gumshoe? That's enough of Von Karma. What about that guy? What is he up to?
That guy?
What happened to Edgeworth?
Oh no.
You know, Edgeworth that's Nick's rival. I wonder what happened when I went back home.
Mr. Edgewood, you haven't heard what happened to him?
Nick won't tell me.
Well, to be honest, I'm not at liberty to tell you either. Let's just say he's not around anymore.
He's not around? Nick, what does he mean Mr. Edgeworth isn't around?
Exactly what he said. He's not around. Edgeworth is gone. Don't say his name again, okay?
Nick?
The ringmaster of the circus was murdered, wasn't he? Yep. Last night around 10 p.m. He died outside in the cold. A pretty sad way to go out, if you ask me, pal.
It was rather cold.
You see, I made a joke there. Out cold in the cold. This is the scene of the crime, pal. The body was found right over there. Right about where you are standing now. Oh, surprised you, didn't I?
I'm not laughing.
Excuse me. Do you mind telling me what happened to the victim? He was killed by a blow to the noggin, pal. It's pretty clear cut as far as murders go. He was discovered quickly. But, there's just one thing that doesn't quite fit.
does seem to be something that doesn't quite fit.
And all of a sudden, music. What is this one thing that doesn't quite fit? The thing you mentioned earlier. Footprints, pal. Footprints.
Footprints?
Look at this picture of the crime scene. Oh, what's this? This wooden box under the body? No clue, pal. For some forensic expert took it back and they're examining it now.
And what is so mysterious about the footprints?
Whoa, calm down now. Take a good look at the footprints in this picture. The victim's footprints are on the scene. That's right, pal. The problem is,
The killer's footprints aren't there.
bingo. Where did the killer come from? And where did the killer run off to? Obviously, there is no way the killer committed this crime while flying. A flying criminal? That's when something just clicked in my head. Look at me, I am flying in the sky.
And that's why they arrested him.
There's no way. Flying is impossible.
That's right, flying is impossible. Absolutely impossible. What's with the hollow laugh, pal? I mean, nothing by it, pal. Better stated. It means I don't want to talk about it. Maybe I could get some info about Max out of him. Crime photo added to the court record. So let's present.
Finally, something new.
So let's present his profile to Mr. Gumshoe here.
Yep.
It looks like Max is the most unpopular guy in the circus tent. You know what they say, a bad attitude follows you everywhere. He's a bit arrogant, but he doesn't seem that bad.
But just because someone has a bad attitude doesn't make them a criminal.
It's not just his attitude. I got proof, pal.
Huh?
He left something at the He left something at the scene of the crime. One of his magician's trademarks. An incredibly well-made silk hack.
Well, it does have very classy decorative elements.
Silk hat added to the court record. And Max uses a cloak, a silk hat, and white roses as his signature symbols.
Oh boy, better remember this.
Pretty mundane, aren't they?
Who cares if they're mundane? At least they're easy to understand.
I must have hit a nerve. That's what he said. Who said? The eyewitness.
Eh?
Tell us about the eyewitness. Excuse me? Don't be hiding shit from me, Gumshoe. How about any eyewitnesses? Oh, you know I'm not gonna tell you that. That's the prosecution's trump card. Oh well. I just remembered. What? I forgot to mention that you two are barred from entering that lodging house.
Hmm? Why is that?
Oh, no reason. Just something I remembered to tell you.
It not is because there's an eyewitness inside that lodging house.
Let's check it out. Oh, no you don't, pal. Oh, no you don't, pal.
I think we can't, actually.
No, we can't.
Not yet, anyways.
Until he goes away. But we can't.
Oh, wait, we can.
We can, but first things first, though. Someone appears here.
You're voicing him.
Am I?
Yes.
All right. Before we continue, I need to get a drink of water because my voice is hoarse. For God's sakes.
Alright.
Woo-wee.
We'll be right back after these messages.
Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do.
Alright, we good?
Yes.
Okay, we're back.
Hey, Nick, look over there.
What?
There's someone over there. Excuse me.
Hello? Mm.
Oh, he sure is a quiet one. Excuse me.
What, huh? Me? Yes, you work at the circus, don't you? No, I'm just your I'm your everyday average Joe.
An average Joe just happens to hang out around the circus? I don't think so.
Yes, I am. I have nothing to do. What's going on here? He's lying. Just like any regular person would hang out around the circus dressed like that. I'm an attorney. My name is Phoenix Wright.
I'm Miss Brittany. My name is Maya.
Well, I just happened to be, passing by. I don't suppose you happen to have some kind of carny. Not a carny. I'm a performer. Actually, I'm a ventriloquist.
Ventriloquist?
I'm a Benjamin Woodman.
Your last name is Woodman?
Of course you would laugh at that. And I'm the immature one here. Yes, that's right. Everyone calls me Ben.
Yes. Mr. Wright, right?
I believe they call it a stage name. Oh, this music. Yes. Reminds me back in the good old days in the clinic. Excuse me, Ben. Yes, you mean me? About the murder, I'd like to talk to you about the details, if I may. Really, I'm just a regular, normal guy. I don't know about. This guy's so nervous. He's creeping me out.
Nick, cheer up. Just try and smile.
Oh my goodness.
Would you mind telling us something about Max? He's an alien Galactica.
Max? He's not very nice. Did he just say that Max is not very nice? Ow, my head hurts. Yikes. I hope he's okay. Sounds like he just popped a gasket.
Ben, so you're a ventriloquist?
Just a regular guy. You already told us that, and you were a ventriloquist. Oh, yes.
Nick, don't yell at him. You can't do that.
I'll do whatever the hell I want. I can't help it. He's making me nervous.
Ben, do you mind showing me some of your skill as a ventriloquist?
Well, right now, he's contagious.
And that's all we can do with it.
God damn it! Son of a bitch! Now I'm just gonna sneak right past you. Pretend I'm not here, Gumshoe. I'm just gonna pass right here and go to Mo's room. Who the fuck is voicing this clown?
I'll do it.
Hello?
Kablamo! Congratulations, you're the big winner! And 1 million visitors to the room of Mr. Vocurls, aka me!
Earplugs! I must find earplugs!
To celebrate this momentous occasion, will you layer for an organic grape just one? Did you get my joke right there? I will just giving you more than one. No. If it was funny, it's your duty as a human being to laugh. People who don't laugh are usually less seen in lens. Catch my drift?
Maya? This is like some Faustian nightmare.
Come on, it was funny. Those are always funny in my book.
In my book, they're just funny looking.
You sure do have great taste in clothes, girlie. Look at that garb. Looks like Greta garb. Oh!
I'm going home.
No, Nick, you can't.
I know I can excuse a bad joke or two, but this stooge keeps laughing on his own jokes. That's what I object to.
Okay, I get it. But you have to admit he's kind of funny.
Ugh, no, I don't even have to admit that, because he isn't. I'm gonna you. God damn this guy. Very big circus.
I mean, I could just do that. But it's funnier this way, I find.
Maybe I should. Maybe
Could
I
you
should.
please tell us more about the very big circus?
It's a very big story. You sure you got that kind of time?
And the hits just keep on coming.
The circus has been in business for 20 years. We all perform under the guidance of the ringmaster, Russell Berry.
20 years? Wow.
Working in the circus is never easy, especially nowadays. With movies, TVs, and bowling, there's just too much competition.
But I love the circus.
I love it too. That's why I've been here for 20 years. We work hard to keep the show running. No one sends in the clowns on us.
Nick, you just made a joke. Laugh.
Har 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 har.
The ringmaster was a real big shot in the circus world, a real class act. Even when there were no customers, Russell would use his own money to pay me. Because he knew that I had a family to take care for. He was happy to take care of his employees.
I see.
How could anyone do that to such a wonderful man?
Mo?
Wiggity, what?
Ugh, UGH.
I'm sorry, Mo. Nick was born without a sense of humor.
Don't worry about it. How can you fault someone for being bored that way?
Let's talk about the murder.
Let's see. It must have taken place around 10 p.m. last night. After rehearsals were finished, I was tuckered out, so I came back in. After I went to bed, that's when I caught a peek of it.
Caught a peek?
Of the crime.
So this is what Detective Gumshoe was talking about. Mo was the eyewitness to the crime.
The ringmaster was truly ahead of his time. He will always add new elements to the show.
New elements? No deer?
When you've been a performer for a long time, your act starts getting a bit stale. I realize that even my act can get a bit long in the tooth. Sometimes my joke can be a bit, old-fashioned.
A bit long in the tooth?
But that make-believer takes things too far.
Make-believer?
The magician, the one that thinks he's almighty and mighty. He had the gall to say to me, "You're one of those funny types, right?" What does he mean, one of those? All the joke's on him now.
On him?
Yep, he got on everyone's nerves. The day of the murder.
Go ahead.
Yep.
I bet he's still hiding something about Max. You say you saw the crime. Do you mind telling me what you saw?
Well, the police told me that I can't share my story with others. Don't say a word. Just gonna have to keep this stay zips.
That's not fair.
I guess you're right. Maybe I can tell you a few details, but only if you can get old stiff lips here to make with the funny.
Stiff lips? Wait, don't you mean me?
Nick, you can do it.
Oh, this fucking joke. Why?
What's the matter?
Just getting ready. Okay, do you know why I, Phoenix Wright, am the great lawyer? Because I'm right all the time.
At least his expectations are low.
I wouldn't let him quit his day job.
Jeez, cut the guy some slack. At least it was funnier than Chuckles over here.
It wasn't the greatest joke ever, but you did try, so I'll tell you what I saw.
I'm sorry he's incapable of being funny and all.
That night, once I had took myself into bed, I heard this amazing noise. It was incredibly loud. It sounded like a giant thump. Once I heard it, I jumped out of bed. That's when I saw... Without question, without a doubt, it was that magician. That's all I saw, but it just proves how terrible that man actually is.
He knows more about Max than he's just letting on. Interesting. But that's another one of those I have to present your freaking profile, Mr. Max.
If you think he can kill the ringmaster, it's only just that he should die too.
No!
Sorry, I crossed the line. But he truly is a disgusting human being.
Why do you hate him so much?
Let me tell you this one story. The morning before the murder, something terrible happened. Max clunked Ben right over the head as hard as he could.
Ben? A ventriloquist with a speech impediment?
You should go to the cafeteria and investigate for yourselves.
The cafeteria?
Let's just say there's gotta be something interesting there. Ah, yeah. A very big circus is very, very big, isn't it? You should always carry a map with you to get around.
Ah, thank you. This is an atlas.
Oh, I killed myself, really. I'm dying here. Coronary, coronary.
Now he's just laughing to hear his own voice. God damn this guy. No more of this guy.
Alright, but we can leave now.
Get out of here.
Run!
Let's get to that cafeteria.
Escape, escape, and eat.
Big top. Bye, Regina. I'll see you later. December 28th, Big Top Cafeteria.
Ew, this place is gross.
It must be because of last night. They didn't have time to clean up after dinner because of the murder.
That reminds me, what was it that Mo said?
He said that yesterday morning Max clonked Ben over the head here.
He also said that there's gotta be something interesting there. Nick? What's gotta be interesting?
Don't ask, please. Ugh. Alright.
There's a few things to check here.
Yeah, let's examine this. What's this? Must be a juice bottle or something.
What can Nick? Broken glass on the floor is dangerous.
A broken bottle just lying in the middle of the floor.
We could read anything?
There's There's gotta be something interesting here.
Huh?
Looks like we're gonna have to go back and meet with him.
Him?
Yeah. Mm, I think that's it. Hold on a second. Tell me about your daddy.
After practice was over, Dad went right back to his room.
His room? Metal Gear?
Yes,
Metal Gear.
and the right over there leads to the ringmaster's room. I don't know why, but he went off to his room in a hurry. I wonder what happened.
The ringmaster's room. It's probably a good idea to check it out for myself. And
That's
this,
true. We do have to do this.
just to unlock that. Picked up ringmaster's room.
This was a ringmaster's room?
Yes, this room belonged to the victim, which means that this must be where Maxim met the ringmaster last night.
Now that you mention it, that is what he said.
I wonder what. And that's an interesting poster.
It said interesting, by the way.
Ah! It's a poster of Max! I want it! I want it! Nick, I want it!
I want to get out of here. Jesus. I got too much circus for my taste right now. It's a table for guests. There are some papers scattered on top.
Ah! Look at this! Max's salary is written on this piece of paper.
What is it?
I didn't know that a magician... This salary is incredible!
She looks like she's about ready to pass out from the shock. How much is it? How much is it? That much?
Incredible, huh?
You could say that again. This must be the paper they used to negotiate Max's salary. The ringmaster signed and dated it.
What's the matter, Nick?
Max definitely got a raise. But this document is dated a week ago. The tailcoat.
You may not know this, but they call this a tailcoat.
And they called this the face of someone who already knew that.
What?
A scrap of white paper sticking out of the coat pocket.
Hmm? Where? Where?
Calm down, Maya. You can't just go rummaging through people's coats.
You always make me feel like I'm doing something wrong.
Because you are. Gee. Alright. Posters.
There's a lot of posters here, don't you think?
There are indeed.
So many posters that they aren't likely to miss one, are they?
Maya, we're supposed to be the honest ones around here.
But you didn't even notice that I took one.
Ugh. She already swiped one. You're incorrigible, you know that. Got a freaking poster. Jesus Christ. Alright. I think we've seen enough now.
Yeah, I think it's time to go confront our client.
Oh yes, Wright boy. Oh wait, how do I know your name? Yes, come to me. Detention center. Sweet. Oh, it's my two sweeties. Welcome to the detention center. Did he just call me his sweetie? Again? What is on today's agenda? What can I help you with? Well, we've gathered quite a few clues. Wonderfully fantabuloso. I mean fabulous. That's why we came to meet with you again. What's wrong? Quick, make such a scary face. Okay then, Max. Let's make this absolutely fabulous. Think we have to.
We heard a lot about you at the circus, Max.
Ah, you must be from the dinosaurs. Just how were those Jurassic Jurtics?
Max, you're very popular with the other are you?
Yes, sweetie. That's what they call jealousy. Jealousy. They're just absolutely jealous of my absolutely fabulous self. People who really understand can see this obvious differences between us. People who really understand. For instance, my sweetie pie. So Regina understands him, huh? I plan on getting married to her. She is truly my sweetie pie princess.
Wow, that's so cool.
It's already in the works. That's strange. Regina never said anything about marrying this joker. You met with the ringmaster on the night of the murder. Yes, I was with him around 10 p.m. Once I was done with practice, I went to his room right after we finished.
They found the ringmaster's body in the plaza in front of the lodging house.
Yes, I heard. Yeah, I heard about that. I heard about that.
Wow. The
Head.
title there.
I just noticed that. Goddamn. I heard about that. See, I got me thinking about Head right now. He needed to step out for a bit, so I waited in his room for him to return.
Huh?
Sorry, Max. I have something I must attend to right now.
I was gonna actually do that.
You mind waiting for me right here?
It's pretty cold outside. Where's your coat?